friends, I'm Miss Stephanie, and I am a youth program specialist at the South Trail branch of the Orange County Library System. Thank you so much for joining another one of our online story times. These story times follow Every Child Ready to Read, which follows 5 basic principles that teach our kids those pre-reading literacy skills. Those skills are reading, writing, talking, singing, and playing. We're gonna have that in our story time today. And this story time is extra special because we're going to have a little bit of Spanish in this story time as well. So friends, let's get started with singing. We are going to sing hello to each other. We're gonna sing this first in English and then in Spanish. So let's go ahead. Hello everybody, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hello everybody, and how are you? How are you today? That was fantastic. Now we're going to do it in Spanish. So let's do it again. Get your hands up ready to say hello. Hola amigos, ¿cómo están? ¿Cómo están? ¿Cómo están? Hola amigos, ¿cómo están? ¿Cómo están hoy? Awesome. I'm so glad that we were able to say hello this morning. And now that we are ready, let's make sure that we're double ready, okay? So let's see if we've got our listening ears on. Now, if you're ready for your story time, please put your hands on your cabeza. That's right. You will put your hands on your head. Your head in Spanish is cabeza. If you are ready for story time, blink your ojos. That's right. Your ojos are your eyes. And one more test. If you are ready for story time, clap your manos. Your manos are your hands. And now that you've done all of those, I know you're ready for story time. Today's story time is going to be super fun because we are talking about creepy, crawly critters. That's right, we're going to be talking about bugs. And I was just wondering, do you have a favorite bug? You do? Okay. Could you tell me what your favorite bug is? That's cool. I like that bug too. So this story time is going to have bugs like that and so many more. We'll be talking about them in English and in Spanish. So our first creepy crawly critter are bees. So in Spanish, these bees are called abejas. Now, I need you all to play along with me, okay? So, playing is one of those great early literacy skills because you are able to put actions into your words. This helps us understand our language for our young ones. So, friends, I need you to play along with me, and you're going to pretend your 5 little fingers are your bees. So, can you wiggle your 5 little bees for you? Awesome. Okay. And we're also going to pretend that we're going to make a beehive. So put your hands together in a fist and you have your beehive. Perfect. So here is a beehive. But where are the bees? Can you guys find the bees? I forgot where we put them. Or can we look up and down and up? That's right, the bees are hiding inside where no one sees. But I'm sure they'll come out, right? We're gonna count them, okay? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have 5 of our bees back. All right, now that you've got the gist of this, I need you to do it again, but this time we're going to count in Spanish, okay? So let's get our beehives ready one more time. We're gonna put our hands in a fist and we've got our beehive ready, okay? So here is a beehive, but where are the bees? Oh, that's right, I remember. We found out last time. They're hiding inside where no one sees, but soon they'll come out. Let's see. Let's count them in Spanish. 1, 2, 3, 4, y 5. We have 5 abejas. That is fantastic, friends. You guys counted along with me in English and in Spanish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 abejas. Our next creepy crawly critter are fireflies. In Spanish, these are called luciérnagas. So we have our 5 fireflies with us right now, and we're also going to play along with this. So I want you all to blink your hands, pretend your hands are the blinking lights of the fireflies. And we're also going to pretend to be wind, so I need you to whoosh, whoosh. Very good. So you guys are ready for this next one. 5 little fireflies blinking in the night. They were looking around at each other's light when whoosh went the wind and swish went the breeze. And then a red light went out with a big ol' sneeze. Achoo! This is our red firefly, and in Spanish we say red as rojo. So can everyone say goodbye to the red firefly? Goodbye. We'll say adios rojo, adios, and he is gone away for now. Okay, so now we have 4 fireflies. Let's count in Spanish to make sure that they're all here. 1, 2, 3, y 4. We have 4 fireflies left. So we have 4 little fireflies blinking in the night. They were looking around at each other's light when whoosh went the wind and swish went the breeze. And then a blue light went out with a big ol' sneeze. Chew! So this here is our blue firefly, and in Spanish we say azul. So can everyone say goodbye to the blue firefly? Bye, blue firefly. Adios, azul. All right. So now that leaves us with 3. So let's count these in Spanish to make sure that all 3 are here. 1, 2, y 3. Very good. We have 3 fireflies left. So we have 3 little fireflies blinking in the night, looking around for each other's light when whoosh went the wind and swish went the breeze. And then an orange light goes out with a big sneeze. Achoo! So this orange firefly went out with a big old sneeze, and in Spanish we say orange as naranja. So can everyone say goodbye to the orange firefly? Bye, orange. Adios, naranja. All right, so this one's gone, and that leaves us with 2. We have 2 little fireflies left. Let's count them in Spanish to make sure they're all here. 1, 2. That's right, we have 2 left. So there were 2 little fireflies blinking in the night, looking around at each other's light when whoosh went the wind and swish went the breeze, and out went a yellow light, or in Spanish we say amarillo. So out went a yellow light with a big old sneeze. So this yellow firefly is out. And do you remember how we said yellow in Spanish? That's right, amarillo. You guys are super smart. So we said goodbye to our yellow firefly. So bye, yellow firefly. Adios, amarillo. And that leaves how many left? That's right, we only have 1 left. So there is 1 little firefly blinking in the night. It wasn't looking around at anybody's light when whoosh went the wind and swish went the breeze, and a green light went out with a big ol' sneeze. Achoo! So we are saying goodbye to this green light. So in Spanish, we say green as verde. So could you all say goodbye to the green firefly? Goodbye, green. Adios, verde. And that leaves us with 0 fireflies. You guys were so great, we were able to count them all. Let's see if we remember our colors though. So this one is green, and in Spanish we say verde. Very good. We have our green firefly. And this one is orange. Very good. And in Spanish we say naranja. Awesome. I'm going to put the orange one up, and this one is blue. Very good. And in Spanish we say azul. Very good. And put that one up there. And this one is our yellow firefly. And in Spanish we say amarillo. This one is our red firefly. Very good. And in Spanish we say rojo. Fantastic. All right, so we were able to do all of the colors and to count them in Spanish. Give yourselves a big round of applause, because you all are fantastic. All right, friends, so another very important part of reading is, of course, reading. Now, friends, I don't have a book with me here now, but I do suggest you reading the book, The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. This book is a fun book about a little insect caterpillar who loves to eat. This reading along with your little one will really help nurture the love of reading and will in turn help them read in the future. If you point along with the words, it'll help them recognize that print has meaning behind it, which will help them become writers as well. So our next creepy crawly critter that we have with us do you guys know what this is? It's an ant. Awesome. And do you know how to say ant in Spanish? It's okay if you don't, but in Spanish, ants are hormigas. So we are going to tell the story of 5 hungry ants that are hungry like our caterpillar friend in the book I mentioned. And these hungry ants are going on a picnic to find some yummy food. They're going to march to find some yummy food. So we have 5 hungry ants. They were marching in a line. They were looking around for somewhere they could dine. This one's gonna go first. So this hungry ant, he marched into the salad. Delicious. He ate a carrot. He said it was really good. And he marched into the cake, and he ate some of the cake. He licked the icing. It was so yummy. And he marched into the pepper, and that was a big mistake. The pepper started to tickle his nose, and he let out a big ol' sneeze. Achoo! Oh my goodness, everyone in this story time is just sneezing. We had the firefly sneezing, and now we have these ants. Well, this one sneezed so hard, he decided it was time for him to go back home and maybe find a tissue. So that leaves 4 of our hungry ants. Let's count them in Spanish to make sure all 4 of them are here. We have 1, 2, 3, y 4. We have 4 hormigas left, okay? So this hungry ant decides he's gonna go. And he marched into the salad. This one ate a little bit of tomato. He said, oh, this red tomato is delicious. And so he decided to move on to dessert. He marched into the cake, and he ate some of that yummy, delicious cake, and he decided to march into the pepper, but he didn't learn from the last one, and this was a big mistake. So he lets out a big achoo. Oh my goodness, the pepper got in his nose too, and it tickled and made him sneeze. He sneezed so hard, he hurt his back, so he needed to go home and rest. So this ant went home, which left 3 hungry ants. Let's count them in Spanish to make sure all 3 of them are still here. 1, 2, y 3. All right, so we have 3 hungry ants left, 3 hormigas. So this one has decided that he's going to go on the picnic. So this hungry ant is marching to a picnic to see what he can find. He's going out to dine, all right? So this hungry ant marches into the salad. He eats some. Delicious, he says. He marches into the cake and he tastes some. Vanilla's not his favorite, but it's okay. He decided to move on and he marches into the pepper, which was, of course, a big mistake. So the pepper tickles his nose, but he's not gonna sneeze. Wait, no, it tickled his nose. He's gonna sneeze. And so he lets out a big achoo. And he decides he's just too embarrassed because he didn't follow what all the other ants did. And now it's time for him to go home too, which leaves us with 2 hormigas. So we have 2 left. Let's count them. 1 y 2. All right. So we have 2 hormigas left. 2 hungry ants marching in a line. They were going to a picnic to see where they could dine. And he marches into the salad. Delicious salad. He had some kale. He really loves kale. And he marches into the cake. He decided to blow out one of the candles. It was his birthday after all, so he blew out a candle. But then he also went to the pepper, which was, of course, my friends, a huge mistake. The pepper gets in his nose too, and he lets out a big chew. So he sneezes, and he also forgot to bring his tissue, so he decides to run back home, which leaves us with 1 hungry ant. So here we have our last hungry ant, but he's gonna do the same thing as everyone else, and he's gonna march in a line. He's gonna search out for a picnic to see where he could dine. He marches into the salad, and he loves the salad. It's delicious. And he marches into the cake, and he also loves the cake. That was so yummy. He loves vanilla cake and vanilla frosting. And he marches into the pepper, but oh my goodness, just like the 4 ants before him, he didn't remember that going into the pepper was a huge mistake. So of course it tickles his nose, but he tries so hard not to sneeze. He tries to hold it back, but it gets into his nose and he lets out a big chew. And he goes home too, which leaves us with 0 hungry ants, which is honestly good for us because who really wants to have ants at their picnic? All right, friends, thank you so much for joining our online story time. Now we're going to say goodbye to each other and we're going to sing goodbye in Spanish. So we will be saying adios, and adios means goodbye. We'll also be clapping our manos. So go ahead and do this along with me. Adios, mis amigos, adios. Adios, mis amigos, adios. Adios, mis amigos, y hasta luego. Adios, mis amigos, adios. Awesome, friends. So thank you so much for joining Orange County Library System's Storytimes Online. We look forward to seeing you all again.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to be the first to find out when we have new fun and informative videos for you. Orange County Library System is your place to learn, grow, connect.